right, welcome back, everybody, to another Star Wars First Appearance Spotlight for CBSI. I'm with Ben C., and we got a couple of more books with a buttload of characters to cover in this one. Like, some of these books have a bunch of characters. So, please, let us know what you think. Hit us up in the comments section. This whole list is on comicbookinvest.com, so you can check out the whole list now if you want to, or you can, we'll keep talking about them as we go, as the weeks go by. But if you like what we're doing, like, subscribe, hit the alert button so you don't miss any of the content. And, just hang on for a second, and we'll be right back with a couple of books with a bunch of first appearances for you. All right, so our first book has a bunch of first appearances in it. This is that Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi. What number is this again? I don't even got it in front of me. This is number 2. Number 2 has seven first appearances in it.
5 relevant. Two of them are not. I mean, I don't know. We lead off with Degan Walk, who is pivotal part of the story, very important to the entirety of it. I like this book because of him. He's arguably the first, or one of the first, dark Jedi, and not really dark because they're not even Jedi, they're Jedi.
Like the gray Jedi, like the kind of in-between-ish little things.
So back, and like the early Dawn of the Jedi stuff, it's everyone should read the trades because I don't want to spoil too much. They're really, really good. They're fun. I mean, he's sent to the moon. He's literally sent to the dark moon so he can only soak in the dark side of the Force. And man, it's just good stuff. He's a good character, and he ties in with Zesh, who's the Force Hound, who is the dude on the cover of one with a cool helmet, and the one who actually comes up with the Force saber.
Oh, I got you.
Very, very cool stuff.
Plus, he dresses like the Dread Pirate Roberts.
That's
the bonus.
That's a real reason I like it. Here's another Jedi Master who, man, it's the dad or the husband. I get so confused with this stuff because he's not as big a part. He's the dad or the something related to
of the other Twi'lek we got coming up. Yeah, so he's he's one of the minor. He's one of the two.
He is one of the two smaller guys, or the smaller.
Well, then we'll move on to Morpheus with the Fist of Legend haircut.
Yeah, he'd be the third irrelevant one, but like you said, man, that haircut, get on out of town. You can't argue.
Yes, Jet Li all the way. But he looked tough. Like, there were a lot of pictures of him when I was looking. I was like, ooh, this guy looks kind of tough. But Quang Jang is apparently not that important.
It's not, but it's still a first appearance.
It's true.
Jathmir.
Can't go wrong there.
Oh, so good. This dude, man, I appreciated his character throughout it, and supposed to be all focused on the light side, and this dude is just bent the entire time. He is pissed nonstop, and it's fun. So, great
Nice.
character. And again, this is all one book.
Yeah, all one, but we're not done yet.
No. Man, Shakota, she's another one, right behind Jeriel. She's one of my favorite female characters in, I don't know, what do you want to call it? What is it called? Legend? Non-canon?
Yes, yeah, the Legends. Yeah, the Legends.
Great character, great interaction, great personality, perspective of a character in a book. They probably develop her and Zesh more than anybody else throughout I think there's 3 arcs.
Yes. The 3 minis for the Dawn. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, she's another fantastic character.
Yeah. Plus, you got what it looks like a dual lightsaber with that little bit of extra hilt there. It's just
It's
cool.
the Force saber. This is Dawn of the Jedi. You got to remember, this is the beginning, and this is yet another. So all the relevant characters are Jedi, apprentices, or they're learning the Force still. So, Cool stuff.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. It's dawn. It's dawn of the Jedi or whatever. So it's the beginning. So it makes sense.
It's a great read for anyone who you're not going to get a full origin. You're not going to get what you want because I don't think at least what I want to know isn't written. It doesn't exist. Dawn of the Jedi is great. What about before that, man? Like, where did the ships come from in the first place? Like, maybe I have to read novels. Maybe Morello will know. Catch us every Friday. No, Saturday.
No, Sunday. We do those on Sunday.
On the Star Wars comic show. Or Marco might know. You can ask him on the next totally awesome.
Coolest show ever.
There you go.
Just do nonsense.
Yeah, but it's fun. You guys have a blast, and that's
the whole point.
Fun to watch.
All his stuff is fun. I love talking about these Star Wars characters I know very little about, which is why you're covering this bit, because I'm like, I got the Dawn of the Jedi books, but I just haven't sat down to dig into them yet, and I really want to now that I'm seeing like, oh, like really this much is going on. Like, I gotta dig them out.
You'll be happy when you do, man. It's super satisfying.
And those trades you mentioned, like those trades are hard to find too, by the way. Like I found it easier to find like sets that you can kind of sneak and get on the cheap if you look. The trades, like the out of print trades, that's a whole nother like game to play. And some of those are tough.
And we usually don't go too far into value, but that's a great point. Because value isn't a speculation point or an investing point here. It's an inability to access these books because that second and third trade come in close to $100, and
they're tough. Like if you can find one, you might make some money, but if you just want to read it, it's still a tough buy-in, like to go and scoop up if you want to. I mean,
and that's the problem.
Yeah, do what you want with those online sources that you might be able to see this stuff, but I'm telling you, if you're patient, you can see, like, you check some of the odder like locations, like the Makaris and things like that, you might be able to scoop some of these sets up for a digestible amount. Like, you can get a set. As long as it's for the read. Don't expect all 9/8. Don't expect all 9/8.
Oh gosh. Don't expect all 9/8.
But we still got one more from this book. We're still not done.
We have Lion-O, right?
Yes. Yeah, we got Mad Cats here, or Battle Cats.
Battle Cats. Shout out to Mad Cave.
That's why I said Mad Cats. It was Mad Cave with Battle Cats.
Yeah, it was. Makes the cover of one of the comics, but just not a relevant character. But that said, like you said, there's just that's a spread of first appearances, and Degan Walk, no matter what, I mean, they could continue this story post that third trade, and Degan Walk would be incredibly relevant, and you could just take him, forget everyone else, and run with him. And that'd be, I mean, man, let's get excited for that. That is never going to happen, but
you never know. You never know what Marvel and Disney are going to run with at this point. Like if they decide to go back like the Jedi Academy, I'm assuming he's more like the Kip Duran or whatever. Like he's going to be the focus.
Yes, he's like a cross between that and Yoda and like I don't know, Bane maybe, but not cool.
Oh, well, you're going with cool. I was going to say he's like the Mahoney in Police Academy, but that's just a weird analogy, I guess.
All right. Well, we're going to go on to the next book instead of working on the weird anthology.
But again, you look at this. There's a solid 7 first appearance, or we'll say a solid 5 and then 2 extra guys. But then this next book, it's got a single but solid appearance, which is a Joda Kast. And this Boba Fett, the Twin Engines of Destruction, it kind of would have been cool if they would have done this when they brought Boba Fett back with Mandalorian. But I don't know. They could still. No, they can't. I guess they can't.
They butchered it. So like, and I know people are complaining about. And I'll date the show by saying this. I know people are complaining about the Lady Loki Enchantress, and then it comes out that she's neither. She's their own creation.
Own creation, yeah.
Timothy Oliphant's character on Mandalorian is Joda Kast, man. It is, but they called him something different and they bitched out and changed it. So in the comic, when Boba Fett gets eaten by or tossed into the Sarlacc pit or fall, however you want to call him entering the Sarlacc pit.
He bumbles his way into the Sarlacc pit.
Exactly, and his armor is cast off or it's outside. Joda Kast picks up his armor, goes around impersonating him. Clearly, Boba finds out, catches up, and deals with things the way you need to deal with things. But either way, this character probably going to remain Legends forever.
Yeah.
Super fun because of the tie-in to the Boba history and the importance of that post-Jedi period. You know, we'll see what happens in the book. I don't know. What do you think, Pete?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think they kind of missed the boat on being able to kind of tie it into their current canon. I guess you're not going to sneak another person in before Cobb Vanth or Raylan Givens gets a hold of Boba Fett's armor, but I don't know. They kind of just missed that opportunity, I guess. That said, this is still kind of a fun book to get. You can still find it out there for cheap if you look and dig. You can still scoop this up, and
it's a
I
good
think
read.
it's still worth grabbing. Exactly. It's still a good read, and you never know what they might mine for content. We don't know. We don't know what they're going to do with Book of Fett. You know, they might flash back to some stuff we did not see. Who knows? But this is still an interesting book, I think.
Rename Timothy Oliphant's character and be like, Arbad.
Yeah. Oh, kind of like, you should go by your real name, Robin. I like that.
Yeah, that was like, dude. That's another show. Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry.
It's all good. In the meantime, head over comicbookinvest.com. Check out the first appearance list we got going over there. We
Always
got
growing.
Peter, Morello, Topher, J. Toms, Phil. Man, everyone's making sure this list is getting kept up to date. You see anything that's not on there? You see anything you don't agree with? Let us know. Let us know in here, too. Way quicker to see comments in here than on the list.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, hit the like button, sub up the channel for us. Anything else, Peter?
No, just hit that alert button so you don't miss any of the content, because we're trying to drop something every day, if not multiple times a day, whether it be just something from me, something with me and Ben, something with Morello. Like, we're just having fun and just trying to give you free, solid content with no BS.
That's the new motto.
Absolutely.
Free shit, no bullshit.
No bullshit.
All right, until next time, we appreciate you guys.